Never, ever list your house on a Monday. Bet you didn't know that. And I'll tell you exactly why in a couple minutes. In my real estate career since 1994, I have at some point used all three of these email addresses for my business. Now, which one of these do you think is bad? And which one of these pops so much that you're going to remember it even after you watch this video? Please let me know in the comments below. We'll circle back to that later. Now, you're a seller planning on listing and selling your home. You've already done your due diligence in checking sales of comparable houses in your neighborhood, and you've concluded that the fair price for your home is exactly $1 million. Now, all you have to do is find an agent that's going to confirm what you already know, put your home on the local MLS, and by doing so, getting it listed on those other sites. Stick a sign in the yard, maybe hold an open house or two, and wait. Wait, that's not the strategy at all. Before you enter a listing agreement with anyone, you should check these 5 things to make sure the brokerage that employs the agent you're interviewing is working in your best interest and the agent you're currently interviewing has the tools to handle the task at hand. Let's go with checkpoint number 1. You need to hire a hungry, hardworking hype machine that's going to make your property pop, because if that promotion gets your house sold quickly and at a price that makes you happy, 90% of the job is done. That promotion includes not only the hiring of professional photographers to highlight the property, but also the talent and enthusiasm of a real estate professional to spend a couple days writing a script to sell the strong points of your home in front of a camera. But what if things go wrong? What's the plan B?
Let's say an agent named Sue is being interviewed by you. What you need to realize is legally you're not hiring Sue, you're hiring Sue's brokerage, and the industry standard is to get you into a 6-month listing contract. And if Sue can't sell your house in less than half that time, you're going to be going crazy trying to get out of that contract, and you won't be able to get out of that contract unless you find someone like me who knows a way to negotiate you out of that commitment. If you're now a free agent, able to sign with anyone, the time commitment I'll require of you will be 3 months, and I'll show you a solid plan as well as a solid plan B that'll virtually guarantee your home will get sold before then. Third on the list is commitment.
Is the person you are interviewing to list your house actually committed to serving you? The first telltale sign is a dedicated email address with a company business extension. Fun fact, I quit real estate twice. The first time was right after I got my license in 1994 because I had no clue what to do, and my broker at the time had no desire to teach me. After drifting into oblivion for a couple of years, I then signed up with a different broker who taught me the basics of everything I know today. I worked there for a few years, got a girlfriend, and quit. That was my mindset at the turn of the century. A few years later, I came back, studied really hard to get my own broker's license in 2004, and have operated my own company ever since. This email address says this is my career, and with or without you, I'm going to be here next year and for the long haul. An address with one of these extensions says that 2 months into your listing, your agent may abandon you, pack up and work for another company, or worse yet, quit the business altogether for a girl and leave your listing to be managed by someone you've yet to meet at that brokerage. That does happen, that did happen, and the much younger me is really sorry. My bad. Going back to the original theme, I want to list your home, but never on a Monday. Now, there's a lot to be said about experience. Buyers come out to see open houses on a weekend, and if you list the home on a Monday, you're missing the previous weekend by 1 day, and you're killing the momentum and making buyers forget you by making them wait 5 more days for an open house the next weekend. Yeah, I'm blowing it out of proportion. It's a small mistake, but if the person you're interviewing is making that mistake, they're also apt to making mistakes like putting your home on the market without first completing the seller disclosures. I get more in-depth into that on another video, but the gist of the matter is you fill out the seller disclosures early, not so you don't get sued like some naive agents would lead you to believe on YouTube, but rather so the buyer doesn't get the feeling of the unknown on your house. There's a house next door for sale with the seller disclosures already filled out, and your disclosures aren't filled out. With all things being equal, the buyer is 100% going to put an offer on the house next door and not yours. You won't get sued because there will be no offer on your house. Now, when you hire me to list your house, it's going to take a few days for you and I to do stuff. We're going to list the house on a Thursday to build excitement for the upcoming open house on the weekend. Hopefully get an offer soon. And if not, consider the predetermined Plan B. I've told you what I can do. My credentials are right here. And fifth and finally, I'm going to take less to list and sell your home. With the understanding that real estate commissions are negotiable, the industry standard is 5%, in which the seller's agent subcontracts half of that out to the agent that finds the buyer. Now, I start off by keeping the buyer side at 2.5%, but reducing the commission that I receive. This gives you the freedom to get more money for your home as well as sell your home faster, which I'll explain fully in my next video that explains the seller net sheet. If you're feeling like we're old friends, please like and subscribe. Leave any comments that you have below. Call, text, send hugs, kisses, any way you think is necessary. I gotta go. I gotta change my shirt and make another video that's gonna help a whole lot of people in real estate. Hope to see you there.